Welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about a new feature in Davinci Resolve 20. Now this is only available in the studio version. Since I started making videos, I've struggled with audio. I'm old, I've got hearing loss, and I've got tinnitus from 45 years of working around jet engines. So mixing music and audio has always been a problem for me. I've got a timeline here. And this is for my latest video on the Maven app for DJI drones. You can watch that video up here. And I've got a voiceover track, I've got a music track, and I've got some sound effects. At the beginning of the video, I've got just over a 1-minute video introduction. And then I've got my channel introduction. And then I've got the video. So I want to drop a music track on here. Open up my media. I'm going to drop this music track right at the beginning, and you'll notice this track is way too long for that 1-minute introduction, and at the same time it's too short for the entire video. So what I'm going to do is select that music track. I'm going to go to the inspector. If the inspector's not there, you can tick this button up here, and I'm going to go to the AI music editor. Now there are two ways that I can change the length of this without just chopping it. I can punch the time in. That video entry is 1 minute, 7 seconds, and 22 frames. So I'm going to change that to 1:22, and I'm going to click adjust. Now the AI music editor is going to initialize. It's going to analyze the clip. Well, this is going to take, says about 2.5 minutes to go through this to analyze this. So we'll let this run. I'll probably speed this up when I run the video. All right, and that's done. Now, it went a little bit longer because it uses AI to figure the best places to run that. So I can just select that, cut that, and trim that piece off. Now, you're probably saying you could have just cut that, but what if I want to make that clip longer? So I'm going to make a copy of that. I'm going to go up here and reset that back to the original, pull that all out. So now I've got this track here, and it's not long enough. The other thing that I can do is select that music track, tick this live trim, and now I can grab that and drag it to the end of my video, and it's going to go through, and you can see the marks here where it made cuts and loops, and now this track is the same length as my video. Now, because it analyzed it the first time I did it, it didn't have to reanalyze it the second time, and now I've got music that's the length I want. But one of the other problems that I've had, I'm going to play this first part, and you're going to notice that the mix of the music and the audio, the voiceover audio, is not balanced. Now, there's audio ducking and other things that you can do, but they take time, and you have to listen carefully to make sure that you're going to get what you want. So let me go ahead and play this. Imagine transforming hundreds of drone photos into a precise 3D map quickly and easily. Now imagine launching your drone to fly the mission autonomously. That's exactly what drone photogrammetry from the Maven app delivers. With the Maven app, you can plan mapping missions right from your computer or tablet. So you'll notice that that's not balanced very well. The voiceover audio doesn't sound good. The other new feature in Davinci Resolve 20 is this AI audio assistant. So I'm going to go to Timeline, AI Tools, Audio Assistant, and then I've got presets for how I want to deliver this. Everything from Netflix and Disney to a bunch of different standards I'm not familiar with, but I'm going to select YouTube. And I'm going to hit Auto Mix. And notice these are labeled Audio 1 through Audio 5 right now, but as it goes through, it's analyzing the audio, classifying the audio, and then it's going to go through and mix the music, mix the sound effects, and then do a final mix.
A few moments later.
All right, so that's done. You'll notice that it correctly identified the first track as dialogue, the next two tracks as music, and then the next two tracks as sound effects. And now if I go back and play this, you'll see that the music is dropped down below the audio. The sound effects are mixed correctly. Let's go ahead and play that. Imagine transforming hundreds of drone photos into a precise 3D map quickly and easily. Now imagine launching your drone to fly the mission autonomously. That's exactly what drone photogrammetry from the Maven app delivers. With the Maven app, you can plan mapping missions right from your computer or tablet and effortlessly send the... Now if we jump over to the Fairlight tab, you'll see that it added a de-esser to the audio track. It added a multi-band compressor and a limiter to the entire bus. It did the dynamics and it adjusted the audio on all of this. Now that took about 3 minutes, but that would have taken me hours and it probably still wouldn't have been as good. In my opinion, these two features are worth the price of admission for buying the studio version of a Davinci Resolve. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.